Hey. Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Come on in, you guys. Come on in. I'm super excited. Today we are actually going to be talking about how to start a vending machine business using OPM, which is also referred to as other people's money. So, come on in, you guys. Yes, men are allowed in here. Yes, men are allowed. So come on in. Let me pin this comment so you guys know what we are talking about. Super excited. While I finish typing this, 1 second. Okay. Super excited. So I am not going to be up here long. I kind of have a presentation already set up for you guys. So we're going to run through this presentation. After the presentation is over, I will have a few minutes to answer any questions in reference to, starting your vending machine business, building your business credit, and things like that. So without further ado, let's go ahead and hop into the first slide. So we're going to be talking about starting your vending machine business using OPM. So what is OPM? OPM is other people's money, whether that's business credit, business funding, personal credit, loans, lines of credits, grants, and things like that. So all of that will be considered OPM because it's not your money that you're going to be using to start this business. You're going to be using other people's money. And that is the name of the game. That is how you actually are able to leverage your business and level up by using OPM. So to kind of give, scratch the surface of, how to get your business credit started and business funding. So basically, if you have been following me, I have been giving you the whole blueprint, not at one time, but it's been chopped up. But let's just go through it real quickly. So when it comes to you building your business credit, the first thing you have to make sure that you have is your business structure properly, right? That is going to be the starting foundation of making sure that you are able to get qualified to even build your business credit. So making sure that you have a structured business means that you should have an LLC or corporation. You should have an EIN number. You should have a business bank account. You should have a professional phone number, email address, and website. And your business should also be listed on 411, Google, Yelp, Bing, whatever the case may be. So that when you are applying for business credit or funding, the lender is able to find your business. The lender is able to verify that you are a real established business. Because with so much scamming going on these days, the lender has to be confident that you are who you say you are. And your business has to be worthy of the credit that you're asking for from the lender. So making sure that your business is structured properly is going to be the first starting foundation point. All right. Once you have your business structured properly, then you want to start establishing your business credit profiles. Now, the main profiles that everyone is talking about is Dun & Bradstreet, Experian, and Equifax. But there are other business credit bureaus that we don't talk about as much because a lot of people do not know about them. But I do cover those inside of my new business bundle that I'm going to be putting out. But before I get into that, let's finish out with building that business credit profile, right? So essentially, to build out a business credit profile, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to get the scores generated. And a way to get your scores generated is to add business trade lines on. Now, these are not the trade lines that some of these other business owners or businesses are selling. These are going to be your primary business trade lines. You specifically are going to be applying for these trade lines using your business information. The trade lines that I'm referring to, they are not authorized users. So no other business is going to be attached to that trade line. It is going to be your information only for your business. Okay? So if these being your primary trade lines, what's going to happen is, hold on one second. What's going to happen is the lenders are now going to be able to qualify your business, meaning that if you have trade lines that you have made purchases from, right? You had these accounts, you made your purchases from these accounts, and now you've made your payments to the lenders. This is going to help you with establishing a good profile, because now a lender can see that you have already received credit. You've already paid that credit back. You paid it back on time. You didn't miss a payment. You didn't pay it back late. So all of this information is what's going to get you qualified for business credit and funding. Okay? So the name of the game is having a solid profile. And the first way you can do it is have trade lines. Well, essentially it's going to be trade lines altogether, but having those vendor trade lines reporting. Then from the vendor, you can go to the store trade lines, right? Which is also the retail trade lines. From the retail trade lines, now you can start to qualify for the cash accounts and also vehicle financing. So the name of the game is to have a mixed business credit profile. You want to have it mixed because you want the lenders to see that you are not only able to handle net 30 accounts, but you can also handle lines of credit. You can also handle vehicle financing. You can also handle contracts. You can also handle lines of credits, which is revolving, right? So the name of the game is making sure that business credit profile is built up so that you can qualify for more than just the net 30 accounts. Okay? So now that we have that covered, let's hop into our next slide. So basically, when it comes to you starting your business, you're starting your vending machine business, you have to have the capital to do it. You have to be able to qualify your business to get the lines of credits, the credit cards, the store accounts, so that you are not using and draining your personal savings. Okay? So basically, from there, what you're going to want to do is, once you have all of that information set up, okay? I hope everyone can see this. I hope everyone can see it, but I'm still going to go through it. So basically, after you have the funds for your business, the next thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to find a location. Okay? You want to find your location first because there are so many different types of vending machines out there. You have the traditional vending machines that will house your sodas, waters, chips, cookies, and things like that, right? You have specialty vending machines that you may sell eyelashes, you may sell hair, you may sell first aid products. Like, there are so many different types of products and vending machines out there. So you want to find your location first. Now, when it comes to you finding your location, you want that location to be in a high foot traffic place. Somewhere like a hospital, hotels, doctor's offices, where else? We got amusement parks, nursing homes. You want to think of places that is considered a high foot traffic place, right? Now, when it comes to you actually securing the location, you have to know what can you offer to this business if they let you put that vending machine in their establishment. Okay? So what comes with that is making sure that you have the correct contracts for your business. Making sure you know what verbiage to use when you are going to these establishments, asking these people, can you put your vending machines in their locations? Okay, so that is going to be the first thing that you have to essentially worry about when you are trying to start your vending machine business. Okay, now when it comes to you, after you have found your location, you guys already signed your contract, You already made your measurements on how big the space is going to be. So now it's going to be time for you to start looking for the machines for your that you want to have at that location, right? And depending upon what location you choose, it's going to be what type of vending machine you should choose as well. So a few places that you can get your vending machines, and these are going to be on business credit. These are going to be used. These are going to be obtained using your business credit or lines of or funding. Okay, so a lot of the times, people do not know that Sam's Club, they sell vending machines. Okay, so let's give you a scenario. Well, it's not a scenario. It's real. It's true. I have a $15,000 business credit card, right? Which is specifically I can only use that card in Sam's Club and Walmart because we know they are the same company, basically. So I have a $15,000 business credit card with Sam's Club. Being as though Sam's Club sells vending machines, I am able to obtain a vending machine using that credit card. Okay. I also have a $8,000 MasterCard credit card from Sam's Club. But with the MasterCard, I am able to use that credit card anywhere that MasterCard is accepted. So if I didn't want to go to Sam's Club to get my vending machine, I still can use it. I can use it on Amazon. I can use it on Restaurant Depot because they also offer vending machines. There are so many places that you can actually obtain the vending machines with using your business credit or your business funding. Okay, even Amazon sells vending machines. A lot of you guys are getting that net 30 pay by invoice for a good amount. So let's just say you have a $5,000 net 30 invoice, right, from Amazon. You are able to get your vending machine because if you plan this strategically, right, because we should all be doing this strategically. If you find your location first, you get that contract signed, now you are going to go obtain, right, you are going to go buy the vending machine. Once you have the vending machine, if you cannot make a profit in 30 days, you did not pick a good enough place to have that vending machine located. So it's all about being strategic when you are getting your vending machines, okay? Now, once you have your vending machines, the next thing you're going to worry about is actually how are you going to get the products inside the vending machine. Now, if you are doing a traditional vending machine, you can simply go to Sam's Club. We all know they sell bulk items, right? I was just in Sam's Club the other day, and I was kind of showing you guys yesterday that when I was in there. Let me see if I can pull it up. So here you hear they have candy bars on top of candy bars on top of candy bars. They have chips, they have sodas, they have waters, they have gum. Anything that you need for your business, for that vending machine, you can find it in Sam's Club. Good enough, well, you can find it in Costco, you can find it in BG's, you can find it in BJ's, you can find it in Amazon, Restaurant Depot. Like, there are so many other types of places that you can find these products from. And the good thing about it is 9 times out of 10, they offer some type of business credit for that business. They offer either a net 30 or a business credit card, meaning that if your business qualifies for it, you are now able to obtain a line of credit from that company so that you can purchase your products from the company. Okay? Now, once you have, you found your location, right? You found out which vending machine you want for your business, right? You got that vending machine placed inside that location. You got your products now. Now what you want to worry about is making sure that vending machine stays up and running. Because if it is down, you are not making money. You are wasting money. We want this to be another stream of income. So in order to keep that vending machine running, you have to think about what are the common maintenance that's going to be I'm going to be doing with this vending machine. So a few things that you should be doing monthly or whenever you choose to. I say monthly because this is when my husband and I do ours. But we do monthly checks for expired products, right? We do bi-weekly to see which products need to be restocked, because if it's in that high foot traffic area, we sell out pretty quickly, right? So you want to make sure which products needs to be restocked, okay? You want to make sure that your machine is able to collect the bills, give out the proper change, and if you have a card reader, you want to make sure that that is working correctly as well, okay? So like I said, the whole point of this new stream of income is not to have you working 24/7. You want it to be as though you put that vending machine in that place and now you're only checking on it every other week or monthly, okay? It doesn't have to be an everyday thing, okay? And that is how you will make it to be a passive income, meaning that you do the work. Well, yeah, I'll say passive, not more so residual, but you want it to be another stream of income where you don't have to do the work 24/7, okay? Now, a few more things you want to kind of remember when it comes to you getting your vending machine is, how are you going to actually put the vending machine in the location, right? How are you actually going to put this vending machine in the location that you already secured with your contract, okay? So you want to make sure that you have a few ideas on hand. And guys, I am going to be giving you all of these tips and all these gems, all of the information inside of my new business bundle, okay? It's on pre-order right now if you are interested. I'm not only talking about vending machines, but I'm also touching on Airbnb, Turo, real estate investing, and a few other things. So if you want to learn this information, I have already put the business bundle on pre-order. It's not going to be available until February 1st, but you can still secure your spot now, because after I think I have like 100 slots open, but after the 100 slots open, are over, I'm increasing the price up to $497. Okay, so get it while it's on pre-order now. But back to what I was saying. So basically, a few other things you want to keep in mind is making sure that you have the right contracts and verbiage. And that's going to be inside the bundle as well. So you're going to get a contract that you can use, and it's going to have the correct verbiage that you should be using as well. You want to make sure that you are tracking your profits. So I'm going to have a template for you to track your profits. You also want to make sure that you are analyzing what is the best products that's getting, what are the best products that's getting sold, how quickly are they selling, and which products are not selling. So you want to make sure you are tracking that information as well, because you don't want to keep buying the same things over and over and over and it's not getting sold. Okay, so I'm putting that template inside of the bundle as well. So the whole goal for this is for you guys to be able to use the business credit that I've been teaching you how to get for the last 2 years, using the business credit to start creating new streams of income. Okay, because this is 2022, the cost of living is gonna skyrocket. With COVID, the pandemic, with so much going on, the cost of living is going to skyrocket. And you want to be able to still sustain yourself and your family. So in order to do that, you now have to start creating different streams of income. We cannot just rely on one stream of income anymore. This is not 2019. This is not pre-COVID. This is after the COVID. We have to start making sure that we have these things in place, because we never know when it's going to be another shutdown. Okay? The way that my business was able to withstand COVID is because I had business credit already built. I had lines of credits. I had business credit cards. I had funding for my business to fall back on even when I wasn't making sales. Okay? And now what I'm starting to do with that business credit is I'm starting to create new streams of incomes. So I'm actually waiting on a few locations so that I can use that $15,000 to maybe get 3 or 4 vending machines, stock the vending machines, hire someone to go check on them each month. And now that's a real passive income, because I don't have to go do anything. I just have to make sure that the moves are getting made, and it doesn't have to be by me. Okay, so we want to start thinking about the long term. We want to do it strategically. We don't just want to be going out getting vending machines. You don't know where the vending machine is going to get placed. Now that vending machine is in your basement, you have no way to get that vending machine out your basement into a location, because you don't know what to do. So I want to make sure that you are able to understand what to do. So in the business bundle, I'm giving you all the information on how to actually start a vending machine business. And that's just one business that's just the one. Okay. Tomorrow we're going to talk about a few other ones that's going to be inside the bundle. Now you guys can ask me some questions. Let me know. Do you find it hard to locate product to place in your vending machines? No. So like I just said, there are so many places that you can actually go to, right? That you can get a line of credit or a store account with. Sam's Club, Costco, BJ's, Amazon, Restaurant Depot. Like all of these companies I just named, they offer business credit for your business. How do you find locations for your vending machines? So simply, it starts with, you have to analyze these high foot traffic areas. So like I said, hospitals, nursing homes, doctor offices. You want to start, and you can also start with those mom and pop shops, right? So let's just say your girlfriend, or not girlfriend like, y'all go together, but your friend just opened up a new salon. Ask her, can you place your vending machine in her business, right? So there are many ways that you can find locations. You just have to know what type of clientele you want to service as well. Okay. So ask me some questions. For those that are just hopping on, you missed the presentation, but I am going to save this live so you can go back and watch it. But we were basically going over how to actually use that business credit that you should already have for your business to start and getting investing in vending machines. Excuse me. You said something about if you don't make a profit in 30 days, being that the vending machine may cost $2,000, what do you consider a profit? So I said 30 days because of a net 30. But in my mind, I don't really want to use a net 30. The only thing I'll use my net 30 for is maybe the actual products. But for the actual machine, I want you guys to be able to qualify your business for business credit cards and lines of credits, because that is revolving. Let's say your machine is $2,000, right? Instead of having to pay that whole $2,000 back in 30 days, what I want you to be able to do is get a revolving line of credit or credit card, so that you don't have to pay back that whole $2,000. You maybe just pay back the minimum payment, which can be around $200, right? So that's what I meant by making a profit. So if you are using a line of credit or a credit card, you should be able to make that minimum payment back. That's what I meant. What does your PayDex have to be to get Costco's? I have a 70. So Costco's, they are actually a PG. They are a PG credit card. So meaning that you have to personal guarantee that. So if you are looking for non-PG, I actually made a rule today that gives you a few companies like Divvy, Sam's Club, Hatch. If you're looking for lines of credits, you can use Funbox, On Deck. So there are so many possibilities, but you have to make sure that your business is qualified for these the credit that you're asking for. Then if you know your business is not qualified, if you know you don't have your business credit profile established, join me in the 3-day boot camp so I can show you how to do all of that. Okay. Any other questions? Any other questions for everyone that's just hopping on? We were talking about how to start your vending machine business using OPM, using that credit that you should already have established for your business, right? If you do not have credit established, join me in the 3-day boot camp. If you do have your credit established, all of the information I talked about tonight is going to be inside of my new business bundle. So that is available now for pre-order. All you have to do is click the link in my bio. It's in the is one of the options that you can select. But basically, we were talking about finding your location first. You want to make sure you find your location first. After you have found the location, you then want to get your vending machine. After you have your vending machine, you then want to figure out well, you kind of want to do this all together, but you want to get your products to put inside the vending machine. And then once you put it in, get your products in the vending machine, you want to make sure that you are still maintaining that machine. Yes, thank you. The boot camp starts January 24th. And it ends January 26th. But yeah, you want to make sure that you are maintaining the vending machine. So you want to check for expired products. You want to make sure that you're restocking. You want to make sure that the bills you are accepting bills. The coins are giving out the correct change. And if you take cards, that card is still reading the cards as well. So that's basically what we were talking about. Now, if you want more information in reference to starting the whole whole business, I am putting all of that in the bundle. How do you know you can use the location for the machine? I'm not sure. How do you know you can use the location for the machine? So you have to go to these establishments, ask the owners, right, if they will allow you to put a vending machine in their establishment. You guys sign a contract. After the contract is signed, that is when you should be getting your vending machine, because then you'll know what spot it's going to be in, how big the spot is, how tall, how wide, so that you know what's the correct type of vending machine to get. How do we join the boot camp? Because I sent you a message earlier today about getting help. I think I messaged you back. But if you want to join the boot camp, all you have to do is click the link in my bio or go to 3daybusinesscreditbootcamp.com. Is the boot camp free? No. So the boot camp is $147 for all 3 days. You also get my business credit vendor and trade line list. You also get 50% off of your business credit strategy call. And you also get a replay for all 3 days. Do you need vending contracts? Yeah, so in the bundle, you're going to get the vending machine contracts. You're going to get the vending machine templates. So basically, you are tracking your profits, analyzing what product sells the best, which products do not sell, expired products, all of that good stuff. So you're going to get the templates as well. Okay. Any other questions? Did that help you guys? If that helped you, drop a gem in the comment section for me. If that helped you with learning and understanding how to actually get started in the vending machine business, drop a gem for me. Let me see if you guys really understood what I was saying to you. Because that right there was a pure gem. Okay, thank y'all. Let's see. Do merchants ask for certain products in the machine? Yeah, so like I said, depending upon where you are placing that vending machine is where you should be thinking about what type of products you should be using. So when you go to talk to these business owners, they're going to ask you what type of products you're selling in the machines. To be safe and 100% safe, stick to the basics. You do not want to be selling hair or eyelashes in a doctor's office. Make it make sense, right? Make it make sense. Find a location first. Yes, find your location first. Can I bring a guest in the boot camp when I pay? Listen, honestly, if you pay for the boot camp, it is if that person is your family member or whatever, y'all can share a computer, watch the Zoom calls together. Listen, but as far as you paying for the boot camp and then you sending the link to somebody else outside of your family, I can't stop you. I cannot stop you. Because at the end of the day, it's not all about money for me. I just want y'all to have this information. You get the information and use it. Yeah, like I said, honestly, once I send out that link, it's out of my hands. At the end of the day, you come in, you get the information, you apply it. All I need is a testimony, and I'm good. I came in late. Yeah, so I'm going to repost this for you. I'm going to repost it. But basically, I was just telling you guys, honestly, start with getting your location first. Once you have your location, then you can figure out, because like someone just asked, is they going to ask you what type of products are you going to have in the vending machine, right? Get the location, get the vending machine, put the products in, service it monthly, bi-weekly, whatever you choose, and to make it a real passive income. Once you start seeing a consistent profit, hire someone to go out there and do your monthly checks. Now you just turned it into a real passive income. When did starting the vending machine business? When did I start? Is that what you're asking me? When I start, if you're asking me when I started, my husband and I started last year. We have one in a auto mechanic shop. We have one in a studio, and then we have one in a restaurant, a cafe. When building your business profile, how much do you usually have to spend on the trade line? So that varies. The minimum is $100 for most of them. Now, honestly, when it comes to like Quill, Uline, Granger, and stuff like that, you just want to spend that minimum one time to get that trade line to report, right? Now, after it's reported, then you can order from them every 6 to 12 months just to keep that trade line reporting. So I'll say $100, and then every 6 to 12 months, just make sure you are ordering from them again. Any other questions? George, I sent you an email, George. I need you to respond back so we can finish getting the funding. How do you start the vending machines with OPM? You just missed the whole presentation. So basically, what I was saying, right? Once you have your business credit established, you can use that business credit. Preferably, I love business credit cards and lines of credits because they are revolving. Someone asked me, right? Let's just say you have a net 30 account with Amazon, because we know Amazon sells vending machines, right? Let's say you have a net 30 with them. The vending machine costs you $2,000. In that 30 days, you have to try to scramble up that $2,000 now. Instead of putting all that pressure on you, you can just simply use a business credit card or a line of credit. After the 30 days, you don't have to pay the full $2,000 back. You're just going to be paying that minimum balance. Okay? I need to start from scratch. I need to establish a business ID. Correct? ID? What do you mean business ID? I'm not sure what you mean by business ID. But yes, if you need assistance, right? Because this is actually the first class of this year. If you need assistance with actually building out a business credit profile, getting funding, join the bootcamp. If you do not want to join the bootcamp, book a business credit and funding strategy call. Can I get funding with a new business? Yes, you can. Yes, I'm going to be showing you guys how to get funding as a new business in the bootcamp. I'm ready to take this hair out already. When structuring your business, are there specific industries I should look to be in that are more favorable to banks and lenders? Yes. You do not want to be considered a high-risk business. You are going to be able to get funding, but it's going to be a little bit more difficult if you are in a high-risk business. But yeah, you want to make sure that you are not in a industry that is considered high risk. Real estate is high risk. Trucking is high risk. Credit repair is high risk. So you want to kind of avoid those. You're welcome. EIN number. Yeah, you need your EIN number before you start building your business credit. If it is a net 30, I thought I would have to if it is a net 30, I thought it would have to be paid in full. Yeah, if it's a net, that's what I was saying. If it's a net 30, you have to pay it in full the next 30 days. But if you are using a business credit card or a line of credit, you do not have to pay the whole thing back in full. You are able to make minimum payments on it. How many machines do I currently have 3? Interesting. Okay, thanks. You're welcome. I'm definitely joining the bootcamp. I learned a lot from the business masterclass a few months ago. Yeah, definitely. And another thing. Y'all gotta send me your results. And if you have purchased something from me in the past and you did not get any results, reach out to me. I am not that type of person that I want to help you. So I can't help you if you don't ask me. So if you are not receiving results, reach out to me, please. I always answer my text messages. I always answer my DMs. I always answer my emails. Reach out to me. I changed my business code, so hopefully things can go in my favor. Yeah, so even like she just said, you have to make sure that your business has the correct codes as well. So if you don't know how to check your codes, I am showing you that in the bootcamp. How much is the bootcamp? The bootcamp right now is $147, and with that you get access to all 3 days because it is a 3-day bootcamp. You get access to the recordings. You get my business credit vendor and trade line list, and you get 50% off all of my coaching calls. Okay. First timer, welcome. What are some of those favorable industries? And thank you. So some industries: consulting, retail, That's all I got on the top of my head, honestly. I'm signing up when this is up. Yeah, go ahead and sign up. I hope to see everyone inside of the boot camp. I'm starting a dispatching company, but I will add trucks later. What should I use for my next code? If you are, what is your business name? Because if you already named the business something that has to do with trucking, logistics, or something like that, any lender is going to know what your business does. Saying to say, use the correct next code. I don't have the next code on the top of my head because there are thousands on top of thousands of codes. But what you can do is go to Google and type NAICS code search. Once that website comes up, put in transportation, and it's going to give you a few options and different codes that you can use for your business. Try to find the one that fits it the best. You're welcome. The coaching call. So the coaching call is the strategy call, because in the strategy call, we're going to walk through to make sure your business is structured properly. We're going to make sure that you have the correct information reporting on your business credit profile, and then we're also going to create an action plan for your business. So for right now, there are $97. After the after the boot camp is over, they're going to go back up to $147. I'm a hairstylist. Is that favorable? Yeah, that's not high risk. How much can someone take off of an install of one machine? I'm not sure what you're asking. How much can someone make off of one machine? It depends on the area you're in. Right? Depends on the area. Logistics measure. Yeah, so if you already said that you're doing logistics, you have to stick with that code unless you want to change your business name. What are the codes? So your next code is basically how your business gets identified. It tells the lenders what industry your business is in. Okay? Well, not the code, but should I put trucking or transportation? If your business name has logistics in it, you already put that you're doing trucking or transportation or dispatching or something in the trucking industry. I'm starting a bio and tech business for an idea. Bio and tech. Honestly, I'm not sure. I am not sure. What's the average rent for a location? Average rent? Because we know the people, like personally know them, we don't pay them anything to have our vending machines in their location. But that, like I said, it all varies. You could, in the contract, basically you guys are negotiating a good price for both of you guys. Okay? You are negotiating what you want to give them each month. Some of them may not even want anything. Any other questions before I hop off? Like I said, I'm going to post this up so you guys can go back and watch it, especially those that's just hopping on, because I'm about to hop off. But I have time for one more question. So let me know. Let me know. Excuse me. One more question. Come on. Okay, so this is the last question. Did you buy the machines outright? No, I use my business credit cards. can you send me the info for the business bootcamp, please? Yeah, so if you want the bootcamp information, just go to my website. You can go to www.bizcreditgeeks.com, or you can go to 3daybusinesscreditbootcamp.com. But if you can't remember that, or you can't copy and paste that, send me a DM so I can give you the link. Okay, so I hope everyone was able to gain some knowledge from this live. If you did not catch the whole thing, I want you to go back and watch it, because a lot of gems were dropped in this joint. And honestly, like I said, you want to start creating those other streams of income, so you are not just relying on one, because that one can be depleted, can be taken away, can be, I don't know no more words, but yeah, you want to start creating multiple streams of income, because who knows what's going to happen this year. We're going to pray for the best, but prepare for the worst. And on that note, I am out of here. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. I will be posting before I go live, so just make sure you are watching my story so you know what time I'll be hopping on and what we will be discussing. All right, everyone have a blessed and wonderful night.